Is there time? 10 seconds! The head-hunter goes down to the giant bomb! 5 seconds! But now, for the lower bracket final, Soul's Assassin versus Esjana 2. The winner will be moving on to the grand final of the first qualifiers, so, Blair. Got Root Riders and Valkyries, the typical. Love to see Giant Arrow ready to go across the base. In comes the King. Giant Arrow across the base, damages defenses, but doesn't take any of them out. Here comes the Warden with the Royal Champion, with the Root Riders, with the Valkyries, with the Apprentice Warden, with the Balloons, with the Healers, with the... I said everything. As the Monolith is distracted by the Skeletons, and the Scatter Shot is distracted by the Phoenix, which is then taken down. Eternal Tome and Healing Tome going to be coming in from the Warden. Tornado Trap slowing everything down, won't do all too much. 1 Invis spell left, 2 freezes. There's a lot of momentum here. And I think with the freezes, you can definitely... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to say it, but you did it before I could. And as all of the strong defenses are taken down and stunned by Diggy, it's going to be a triple to start for Soul's Assassin. A great first attack, putting them in the lead. Well, not necessarily a lead, but in a good position, okay? Mossspray versus SA Lucky Wen. First attack from Esjana 2. Going with Super Dragons and Balloons. Minion Prince in place of the Royal Champion. Queen along the right side. Super Dragons and the Warden coming in with Balloons behind it. Minion Prince as well. Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. King not quite down yet. Queen doing her own thing. Funneling to the left side. Eternal Tome and Healing Tome does come in. The splash damage doing so much as the buildings are tightly packed together. Minion Prince ability gets the multi-inferno, gets the fire spitter, gets the builder's heart as well. Good Minion Prince ability. Tesla Farm appears on the left side. King ability takes it all out in one fell swoop, or more like one fell ball. Down goes the Wizard Tower, and it's going to be a triple for Esjana 2. Coming with Rocket Loons. Might be seeing a fireball here. Yep. In comes in the Flame Flinger. From the bottom. Invis is coming in now and early. Praying for no Teslas. No Teslas, of course. Takes down the Scatter Shot. Takes down whatever this was. Takes down the Rage Tower. Queen on the side. Ability not yet used. Invis coming in. King will be able to take down Town Hall before he falls to the Phoenix. Rocket Loons now coming. Going to be able to take down a few defenses. Minions to help with cleanup. Royal Champion ability does pop. 2 freezes left. 16 Rocket Loons. But the Monolith still stands. Monolith going to be frozen. As the Monolith does come crumbling down as the Rocket Loons overwhelm it. Rocket Loons now going to be taking down the surrounding buildings. And it's going to be a triple for Soul's Assassin. Keeping the pressure on Esjana 2.
Can you believe it, guys?
Root Riders and Valkyries.
Just a week away.
Root Riders and Valkyries. We've seen this before. But we do have a Spirit Walk coming in. Level 11 Electro Boots. They're severely underleveled. Still does get a lot of value though, because it's like the difference between level 1 and level 21. It's like maybe like just like a few tens, or it's like 100 DPS. I don't know. But Queen to tank for the what's this called? Siege Barracks. Root Riders, Valkyries. Here comes the Warden and the Healers and the Balloons and the King. As Diggy goes around stunning defenses, the Monolith is going to chip away those Root Riders, taking one of them down. Going to be focusing on the Valkyries now. Just has to invest a freeze on the Monolith before taking it down. Rage coming in, taking it down as quick as possible. Town Hall is now going to start firing at everyone. Hog Riders and Valkyries coming out of the Siege Barracks. Everything frozen up because of the defending Clan Castle troops. Frozen up again. A lot of damage being healed by the Warden, thankfully. Root Rider still alive. Healers suffering a lot of damage. Scattershot going to focus on them. Taking out so much HP. All the healers are 1 health. If I sneeze, all those healers die. Super Barbarians and Archers coming in from the bottom. And I think with all these Root Riders still alive, it is going to be a triple for Esjana 2. Tying things up once more. It's critical that they have no slip-ups here. Both sides. Coming with Root Riders and Valkyries. Who could have guessed? World Champion coming in. Root Riders, Valkyries, healers, and Valkyries to deal the bulk of the damage. King low HP, nothing to help it out. Everything going through the middle of the base here. Eternal Time and Healing Tome does come in. Town Hall is down. King's still alive. King does go down. Phoenix coming in. Everything frozen. So the fire spitters get maximum damage here. So they're both facing the correct way for the troops. Healer's still going strong. One of them taken down by Black Air Mine. Healing up all of the Root Riders. Freeze coming for the Monolith and the Ricochet Cannon. Perfect freeze timing, may I add. He knew when that Overgrowth was going to wear off. As the Royal Champion gets his Rocket Spears onto the Monolith. There's so many troops still standing. It's going to be another triple. This side for Soul's Assassin. Perfect war on both sides so far. No slip-ups, no mistakes. If either side makes a slip-up, it could lose them the entire war. NLX 999 versus SA Swordman. No mistakes allowed. 6 Root Riders, 5 Valkyries. I wonder if it's Root Riders and Valkyries. World Champion coming in with a Spirit Walk. Got a recall potion for it. Great value. Recall, that's all they wanted. No Ricochet Cannon going down. Did not want to be targeted by the Town Hall there. Still with 2 more Invises, may I add. You could have definitely got a Ricochet Cannon and Wizard Tower. And maybe the Town Hall. Maybe it would have ruined their funnel. Black Air Mine tanked by a balloon as the Root Riders, the Valkyries, the healers, the Apprentice Warden, the King, and the actual Warden comes in. Tornado Trap slowing it down in Eternal Time and Healing Time coming in. On the right side, we got the triple of Creens. Monolith focusing on the Root Riders is able to take one down. Multi-Inferno Tower now focusing on the healers. Freeze on the Fire Spitter and the Scatter Shot as the Royal Champion's ability does come in. Oh, it does hit the healers. 3 healers remain. Royal Champion does clear out the right side. Everything coming down to the left. Heal ability goes off and it's an easy triple for SJana 2. Immense pressure on Soul's Assassin. Neither side giving up. Coming with dragons and balloons. We're seeing a Royal Champion Spirit Walk here. With a giant arrow. Another Invis comes in. Tether Weapon going to be firing at it. Doesn't do all too much. Recall coming in. Ricochet Cannon is not down. Giant arrow going across the base. Doesn't get all too much apart from a few buildings along the side. Here comes the Stone Slammer. Here comes the dragons. In comes the Warden. Here comes the balloons. King ability going off. Opening this compartment. Town Hall not quite open, but it won't matter with an air focused attack. Total Tome and Healing Tome coming in. Royal Champion ability not yet activated. Not yet recalled. Redeployed more like. Invis comes in. Just to give the troops a bit more time while they're in the Tornado Trap. But it's going to be another triple for Soul's Assassin. 9-12. No team wants to let up. Great attackers on both sides. 1 attack left for Soul's Assassin to secure a perfect war. 2 for SJana. If SJana slip up now, there is little to no hope for them. Triple needed. With Root Riders and Valkyries again. Probably the best attack we've seen for Town Hall 17. It's been very consistent. Going to see a Spirit Walk. With only level 14 Electro Boots, not even maxed. Has managed to get the Fire Spitter. Now going for the Multi-Archer. Recall? Recall. Tunnel hits nothing. Siege Barracks coming in along top. With the Queen and a Skeleton spell to distract. Here's along the top, Root Riders on the right side. In they go, Monolith focusing on the Root Riders. Does manage to take one of them down. Now focusing on the balloon. Everything raged up. 1 Invis. Overgrowth used on the Multi-Inferno, the Scatter Shot, the Fire Spitter, and the Wizard Tower. Scatter Shot and the Fire Spitter not getting any more damage here is significant. Scatter Shot will be going down along with the Archer Queen. All back up. Queen is alive. Queen has not used her ability. Maybe I'll take out all this compartment on her own. Everything along the bottom now starting to go to the top left. Or middle left, whatever. Minion Prince going to be dealing heavy damage. Only the Warden can stop that one. King ability does go off. Everything open as the Headhunter takes down the Minion Prince. It's going to be a triple for SJ Arna 2. Tying things up again. 12 to 12. Both sides playing perfectly here. Wait. Is there time? 10 seconds. The Headhunter goes down to the Giant Bomb. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Holy shit. Don't play with me like that, man. 1 second on the clock, a triple. Jesus Christ. It started without me. It's mass hog riders. We got 30 of them, along with rocket loons. We might be seeing a spirit walk here. Assuming we got a recall potion, but it might be for the queen. Here comes the spirit walk. Nothing to stop the flame flinger, apart from the expo. Recall. Town hall is down. As the flame flinger falls, the super minions will be able to take down the minion prince. It's an uprising. Here comes the warden and the hogs. Got eternal tome and healing tome. 30% of the base left. 25% of the base left, and the hogs are invincible and healing. Gigabomb is your big concern here. Here come the hogs. Gonna rage them. All of the hogs are gone. Every single one of them. Headhunters and skeletons are able to... Skeletons are going to distract the monolith. This might be fine. It is fine. Monolith is going to fall to the poison lizard. And it's going to be a perfect war for Soul's Assassin. And to end it all off, it's Super Dragon. Something different. Electro Dragon does come in. Giant Arrow going across the base, not doing all too much. Super Dragons come in. It's all down already. All the cards have been played. Warden ability coming in with the Super Dragons. Balloons coming in to take down a few defenses. Super Dragon is going to be able to take down the Town Hall. World Champion and the King going over to the left side, funneling down. Wizards and Siege Barracks on the right side. You're attacking from all angles. Super Dragons are all gone. King is massive. You know what else is massive? This King. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Not looking good. Archer Queen shooting a wall. Super Wall Breaker does manage to take it down. Focus fire on the Archer Queen. Archer Queen does go down. Nothing else can be done. It's going to be a defense. ABD O'Hady fumble at the last second. The last attack. And Soul's Assassin move to the grand final. SJana performed perfectly apart from the one attack. Super Dragons just were melted in the middle, and Soul's Assassin with Root Riders and Valkyries constantly. The consistency is incredible of that attack. GG Soul's Assassin with the perfect war, and nice try SJana too. You did amazingly, but unfortunately, you are eliminated.